Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. So a couple weeks ago, you may remember vlog and video where I did both melon purees, both the cantaloupe puree, watermelon puree, and the honeydew melon puree, and then to top it off, did a root beer shake, root beer shake, root beer shake and stuff, root, root beer shake, root beer shake and stuff. Then did just root beer float and stuff. Today I decided to do another version of another version another version another version another ver another ver another version of root beer shake and stuff with my Tops brand root beer here. This has been around for a couple weeks, so I want to kind of get to finishing it up. I just kind of saved some of the last little bit for this vlog of doing another version of doing it up of doing another of doing it of doing another of doing another of doing it of doing another version of doing it of doing another version of doing it of doing another version of root beer shake and stuff. This time with both this Tops brand root beer, and then this time adding the milk. The last time I did a root beer shake, I didn't use the milk. I just used the root beer and the vanilla ice cream. So yep, we'll do Tops brand root beer, vanilla ice cream, and we'll add some of the milk. We'll add some of the milk this time. This is getting close to the point where it's pretty much probably just about gone flat. In other words, meaning that the effervescence is just about gone pretty much, and just about completely faded and gone away. So that's why I want to get to finishing this up. So oh, and also today I'm wearing my Darien Lake lifeguard t-shirt. Now I didn't get this 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 a week I didn't get this I didn't get this when I went a week ago. I got it in one of my visits last year. And last week. So this just has a little bit left in it. So we'll finish up the last little bit of this, and then we'll add a little bit of this. So. Now we'll put a little bit of this in there. Maybe a little too much. We'll see. Now let's put a little bit of our Tops brand. Now let's put a little bit of our Tops brand root beer in there. I guess we'll finish it all off like this. Now I'll put some of the milk in there. Tops brand milk. Hopefully I haven't filled it up too much to the point where it's going to start oozing out. Haven't filled it all the way to the top. Let's get this started. All right. I think this might have actually turned out pretty good. Let's give it a test. Give it a try here. I like it. It's a little more interesting with the milk a little more interesting. Oops. Sorry about that. A little more interesting with the milk added. Kind of had the camera set up, and I kind of had my red 3-ring binders. I had this leaned against one of my red 3-ring binders. I didn't have it completely balanced up, so that's why it kind of slipped. But yeah, I think this turned out really good. So I'm liking it. There's what's left in our, there's what's left in our blender. One last thing. Take a quick look outside and see and show you what the weather's been today. It's been another pretty calm day weather-wise. Again, it's supposed to really heat back up for a couple of days the middle of the week, the day after tomorrow on Wednesday, and then it looks like a lot of next week looks like it's supposed to be pretty hot. A lot of next week too. But yeah, just a mix of sun and clouds right now. No eventful weather activity today, really. Don't mind hearing a lawnmower in the background. All right. As far as I'll bring the video, that's as far as I'm gonna. That's as far as I'm gonna bring the vlog. That's as far as I'm gonna. That's as far as I'm gonna bring. That's as far as I'm gonna bring the vlog and that's as far as I'm gonna bring the vlog and the video there. Definitely, if you enjoyed this vlog and this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up for sure. Especially the root beer, especially with the root beer shake thing, especially with the root beer shake stuff that we just done and stuff. Be sure to comment down. Be sure to comment down below. Be sure to go down and subscribe for sure. Be sure to go down and hit that subscribe button for sure. And have a good evening, everybody. And have a good evening, everybody. And I'll see you in the next vlog, next video.
be